Some people, they
Yeah.
just like to talk and they like to be the center of attention.
Yeah.
And then some people, they might work energetically to get your energy.
A majority of times it's not unconscious. People are very deliberately doing that, knowing, and especially
Right.
among women. I've noticed women.
The video is about to start. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. There we go! Hi everyone, and today on Gustavo's World we have your co-host Burbujita here. Burbujita, say hi to your fans. Hi everyone! And tonight we're gonna keep the interview because we extended ourselves so much that we decided to break these interviews in like little more segments so we don't bore you. So let's talk really quickly about energetic interference and the protection and all that stuff. Like, that's really interesting.
Living your life, doing what you love to do, going out about your day, running into the people that you care about, people that you don't care about. I mean, you need to have sort of a psychic shield up because everything is magic. Life is magic. Energy is everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
And some people ask me, they say, well, one of the things people want to learn, is how to protect themselves magically. And so they ask me, well, how do you go about that magically? And I say, well, you got to go about it daily, not just magically, not before you do a magical practice or a ritual or something. You have to do it every day because every day is like going to a ritual. You have to open, you have to create your magical, manifestation, and then you have to close it down. What I like to do is I like to give people practical tips to, becoming more aware of yourself magically, not just like you're this crazy person who does all these bizarre things when you're at home and then out in the day you have to be normal because you run your business. We're spirit first and then we're the body. Okay. So when people get too trapped in the body and forgetting they have a magical energy body or a magical way of seeing things or doing things, they're not living fully. In order to live magically protected and magically safe and not draw negative energy to you, you have to first become aware that you are a balanced individual like that. So first of all, you have to remove any sort of biases and things like that. To be a little bit more aware of yourself as a magical person. This number one, I know it sounds really different as an approach. People want to hear the magic stuff first. Tell me what oils to put on. Tell me how much sage I should burn. But first, it starts with an awareness that you are a magical person and you are living in a magical life. No matter how boring some of the people might be in it or some of the situations you have to get into to live life, you're a magical person. So having that awareness is the first level of protection. So everybody, the most normal Joe, the most normal of normal people out there are some of the most, let's say, eccentric sorts of individuals because they're not sort of letting anyone in on that. They seem a little bit weirder about it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So the mental energy has to be the first thing in psychic protection. You mentally have to just be good with whatever it is that you are and whatever you do. And I think that just goes without saying in general, like people normally should just be like okay with themselves, but more so magically because of the past taboos that have been associated with it. So
right, the burning and the adventures. This video is brought to you by Gustavo Briand Studio, where hair for ladies and gentlemen becomes high art, located in the heart of Miami Beach, Florida, and Sultry Eyes Lash Studio. dedicated to bring out the goddess out of every woman, now located inside Gustavo Brian's studio. The Brian siblings, doing their best work together. If you're in the area of Miami Beach, please check the website, book your appointment. The website is here below, and let's get this started. And South Beach Charity Angels. South Beach Charity Angels is our own charity, and it operates here in Miami, Florida. If you want to know more, read the website.
A lot of energy work. So when you're able to conceal yourself a little bit more, you're not drawing so many attentions to you that throw off your energy circuit, because your energy has to stay focused. You need to stay clear. And the more people you draw from, now don't get me wrong, when you're presenting your business or you're on stage or you're performing or whatever, you want to be now the spot, you want to be in the spotlight, or you want to be the spotlight upon whatever it is that you're displaying. But when you're working on stuff to getting there, you want to keep yourself a little more concealed, conservative, and reserved. And I was taught during acting and modeling and all that, you just stay clear, work on your script, or work on something, but stay away from the people and stay sort of secluded, stay cloaked in black glasses, just kind of keep yourself off of the grid a little bit. So if you're sitting in there and you allow about even just a few people to come talk to you, by the time you get to that audition, or say you're in a job interview, same thing, you get to that part, your electricity is a little zapped. So you may not have that little extra pop, the little zap that you need to get that part.
Some people, they just like to talk and they like to be the center of attention.
Yeah.
And then some people, they might work energetically to get your energy. I mean, when they don't know they have their own energy. I mean, I don't understand this.
No, it's totally that way. It's a lot of times it's unconscious, so we don't want to like get pissed at people for it or whatever. But a majority of times it's not unconscious. People are very deliberately doing that, knowing, and especially among women. I've noticed women have done that. Not so much to me. I've noticed they've tried, but it doesn't work.
The most typical thing we do to clean our energy is like, it sounds so weird because now I live here, but it used to be so normal. Is the cleansing with the egg.
Yeah, the egg. I do those for people. Yeah.
Yeah. So you just pass the egg all over your body, and then you open it in a glass of water, and then you add, 2 spoons of salt, and then you see how it reacts, and then you see what the hell happened, if you were dirty or not, and then you feel so much better actually.
It's so true. Or saging, most people.
Well, that's the most
typical.
So but it's typical. Easy. They just burn it. Yeah. So why candles, and what are they good for?
So fire is your spiritual energy. So when you're lighting a candle, you're sort of able to focus your spiritual energy, and fire makes things happen very quickly. It also protects you, it purifies you. Fire can do a lot of different things. We need fire, right? Lighting a candle by putting some type of oil on the candle, you're representing water and fire and earth right there already. And then lighting some incense, you've got your air. You can burn something that's a particular herb to do some simple, very, very simple practical magic to manifest your thoughts into matter. Smell the vapors, let the vapors release the positive properties that will magnify with your mental energy. So people choose candles because they want quick results. Okay. But the candle also is very ancient, as far as it goes back to Atlantis, and there's something known as the endless flame, where there's always a flame burning. So as is like in the churches, they always have the candle burning, vigils that are continual, 24/7, because the candle represents the spirit. It represents.
It's so funny because in Argentina, my cathedral in Buenos Aires, I remember my grandfather, we went to the cathedral, and they have 2 lamps in the front. And he was very adamant, and he told me, I just want you to know that in this cathedral we have these lamps and they never cease their flame. They're always on.
But you can use candles for any sort of wish you want to manifest. For strengthening your own will, for focus, it's good for meditation, and just for warming up an environment, because feng shui sometimes is a little more enhanced by that. If you are lacking a lot of fire energy, or you're feeling a little low, or your mood is tired or whatever, a little candle can just be something so simple as lighting that just to give you more energy.
Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. That's clicking on the little bell. Comment all you want. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like.
Don't forget to subscribe to grow the community.
And also, don't forget to follow our social media. And if you want to go ahead and share this video in all your platforms, share the love. Till next time!
Bye.